Hi, this is Patty Kelly with themortgagespin.com, Century 21 All-Stars. And I just want to share with you an article by Melinda Fulmer. She's a writer for the real estate section, and she writes on the 9th of November. And this is what she says, that perhaps this decade will be mostly remembered by its excessive credit. And what she means is that, so many lenders have given so much credit to people to buy homes, making it so easy, paperless, and no documentation requested. And so many stores have given so much credit to consumers so that they can buy furniture for their home, buy a whole new wardrobe. All these things have happened in today's the past 10 years. And so many of us, are being affected by this. And, the whole result of this whole easy credit and, excessive credit, the way she kind of quotes in her article, is that it's turned out to be a real tsunami of foreclosures. And in my words, I want to say it kind of turned out to be a tsunami of headaches and nightmares for a lot of people, because they've lost their home. They ended up in bad interest only loans, adjustable loans, when the loan started to adjust. They had no way of, keeping it, maintaining it. Then the investor turned out and said, hey, I'm not going to do your modification. So poor people ended up homeless. They lost their home. They ended up in foreclosure, having to relocate themselves into a new place, which I think that's very painful. But the whole lesson that we need to learn in what's happening today is that if it's free credit, we should really think about, what price, or what physically or emotionally or spiritually price am I going to have to pay for taking this easy credit, or easy, it's like taking candy from a baby. It was just too easy. Of course they're going to take it. Of course we were going to, take those easy credit loans. We all did. We're all victims of it. Honestly, a lot of us ended up refinancing our home, refinancing out of our home, losing our home. It's just been a real nightmare. But, the question is, have you thought of what's my fastest way to recuperate in today's market? And, when am I going to stop living this false illusion, or this false hope that I created in my mind, that I'm going to get to live in this house, that I'm not going to lose this home, and it costs me, I'm willing to pay whatever price that that they ask, as long as I can stay in this home. But sometimes that's not the point. The point is that you want to be happy. You want to find what's the best way for me to prosper and be happy, find love, and make my family's future safe and secure. And that's the most important thing in life. Nothing else matters. Doesn't matter how many bridges or how many mountains you climb. If you don't have love, you're never going to be happy. And how can you be happy if you're slaving away, trying to make every month your mortgage payment, sacrificing every single day and hour and minute away from your family and away from your kids, just to come home and be angry because they bother you, because they yelled, because you're not physically and you're not mentally there? How can you be there when all these things are happening in your life? Every time there's a whisper, Oprah Winfrey says that if you don't listen to the whisper, it's going to come knock you down. Well, this is the whisper. Sometimes people come to our doors and they knock and say, hey, you're in foreclosure, you need to short sale. But we're not ready to listen. Sometimes they leave cards in our doorways and they put a big sign, trust sale, like that's the light bulb, that's the red flag going. But sometimes we're not ready to listen. And sometimes it takes a while for us to listen. So maybe you may have to play this video, a couple times so that you could really capture what I'm trying to tell you. Is that if you're underwater, and this is my advice, if your home is depreciated in value and it's not worth what today's prices in my area are, then it's an easy answer. I need to sell. That's the truth. You need to do a short sale. If you take advantage and you have an opportunity right now, everybody that short sells, your debt is being forgiven. And why wouldn't you take this opportunity to start over, to close this chapter, this bad chapter that you have in your life, and to rewrite one, recreate a new chapter that has happiness, that has love, that that it has a future, and that you can say, I have security in what I'm doing, because I'm going to appreciate, my property is going to appreciate in value, and I have somewhere to retire. Maybe right now retirement is not something that you're concerned with because you're very young. And I just want to challenge you to think about it, because so many baby boomers are going to retire in 2015 and 2016 that by the time all these baby boomers are done with retirement, you're going to ask yourself, my God, is there going to be any Social Security left for me? And that's a challenge. And what I'm trying to say is simple. You need to challenge yourself to start over and create a whole new future for yourself. Because if you do, you're going to put massive action. You're going to decide. You're going to passionately go after your goal. And you're going to, go after it as if it was the last bus passing by. That's what Oprah Winfrey says. And I really like her quote. The other thing is that you need to refocus. Focus on what your true purpose is. And that's to be happy, to make your family happy, and to have love. Share this love. If this home is not bringing you love because there's fear, anger, resentment, and there's fights, and you're tired, then you need to start over. You need to call me so that I can come and help you get out of the slavery, or sunken ship that you're in, that's not bringing you any future, that has no future, has no love, and no happiness. So you need to call me so that I can help you re-find yourself, refocus, give you a whole new life that you never even dreamed of. And it's not that hard. I have a client that said, Patty, thank you for helping me get out of this slavery. And, at her job, they were telling her, we're so sorry that, you lost your home. And she didn't take it as a loss. She took it as a win. And that's how she made me realize that, there's so many people that need to win just like her. And I want you to win. I want you to be part of the winners, not the losers. So take action. Call me. My telephone number is area code 323-944-8204. Or you can also email me at patty@themortgagespin.com. Thank you and talk to you soon. Bye.